Alright, hey everybody. So what you're looking at right here is the Fair Entry website. You can just type in fairentry.com or type it into Google, however is easiest for you. And then what you're going to do, I need you to go to Find Your Fair. You can do two things. You can type Kiwanis Ogeechee Fair into the keyboard, or you can go to Filter by State and hit Georgia, whichever one's easiest for you. Okay, so then you're going to go over here, click on Georgia's Fair, and you're going to do an exhibitor or staff sign-in, but you have to create a Fair Entry account. So what we've done to make it easier, we used our UGE 3031 email address, and so you're going to want to do that too, or you can use your personal work email address. It doesn't matter to me. So but whichever one you would like to do. So you'll do that, and I'll sign in. Hold on. Alright, so once you sign in and it goes through all the things, I named ours Bullock 4-H mini booths, which you can kind of see up here at the top. So that's what I named our mini booths. And you'll come into this, and we already have some people entered, so y'all's won't look exactly like this, but you're going to register an exhibitor. So you go to register an exhibitor. Do you want to register an individual? Individual. Okay, so you're going to pull this screen up and you're going to type in their information. Now for us, we have a ton of kids and the date of birth is not that important, and so we have not put the exact date of birth on every student. Hopefully in the future, the students will be the ones filling this out, so that's when they'll put the right information. So I'm just going to put myself in there. And when you get to birthday, this one's kind of annoying. You got to click right here until you get to the date. Click right here again, and you can kind of switch through the years. And so I'll just say that I was born in 2001 in July on the 26th, and my gender is female. So you go to continue. The prompting steps are very easy, but you just kind of have to, I like to be able to see it one time. The only thing that is required is a phone number, and I used our office phone number. And so you guys can do the same thing. If you really want to go through and fill out everything, you can, but you don't have to. It's not required, and it's not going to hurt us or help us in any way. What's really cool is you're going to type your address in here one time, and once you fill it out one time, it'll pop up over here on this side, and you can just hit copy, and it'll go in there automatically, and you'll hit continue. So when you get to how many stalls or pins, you're going to just put a 0. You do have to put a number, so make sure you put 0 in there. You'll go to continue, and it'll look like this. And so you can review all the information if you want to make sure all the information is correct, but then you have to keep going. So you're not done when you get to here. So go to continue to entries, and it's going to look like this. So you need to find the name that you just entered. So Victoria Tillery is down. Well, I say that. Hold on. Where's my name? There she is. Okay, so you find your name and I'll say 0 entries, the name you just entered. And it does go into alphabetical order, which is okay. So then you have to go add an entry. It'll go 4-H individual project, 4-H mini booth, and then you select their grade. So this is where it works out really easily. So just select whatever grade they're in and you click continue. Alright, so this is where it's really important too. So you'll see on here all the counties are listed twice. So Bryan County's got one with a 4-H next to it and one with an other. Sometimes they'll have one with an FFA, just depending on the county. But you guys are always going to want to pick your county name with your 4-H next to it. So we're going to pick Bullock 4-H and click continue. Briefly describe your entry. This is where we've just been put in the topics that the students said they wanted to do, so we'll just say 4-H right there. You do have to put something. You can put NA if you want to, but you do need to put something. No question, so you click continue. Another one with no question, you click continue, and you get to this page. And then what you're going to do is register another exhibitor. So I've already entered myself. I can register another exhibitor. It takes you right back to the same page that you're used to, and you can click on individual and it'll start all over again. So Don't worry about the money up here in the top. That means nothing. But once you've registered and you've signed in, make sure you name it something similar to this. So I've got Bullock 4-H mini booths. You'll have like Bryan 4-H mini booths or Candler 4-H mini booths, just so it's easier for us to look at. Then you can go to your entries and you can see everybody who's entered, and then you can review all of their information. So if you really want to make sure all their information is correct, that's great. But the main thing you want to review and make sure is 100% correct is their class, which is their Cloverleaf grade or their junior senior grade. So make sure that one is correct. And then that's all you have to do, and make sure you can sign in or sign out however you need to. But if you need any help, make sure you guys just give me a call. Should be pretty easy.